Welcome back to the Christian News Network. I'm your host, Sarah Williams, and today we have a developing story out of Dallas, Texas that is sure to send shockwaves through the Christian community. Earlier this week, a heated confrontation allegedly took place between world-renowned pastor T.D. Jakes and his own son, Seraph Jakes, during a service at the Potter's House megachurch. Eyewitness reports describe an explosive clash between the two men that disrupted the entire worship service. We're going to take an in-depth look at this story and explore the implications of this very public family feud. Stay tuned. Dallas, Texas, June 4, 2024. Tensions reached a boiling point at the Potter's House megachurch on Sunday as world-famous pastor T.D. Jakes found himself in a heated, public dispute with his own son, Seraph Jakes, during the main worship service. The confrontation reportedly began when Seraph Jakes, who serves as a worship leader at the church, stood up and openly challenged some of his father's theological teachings from the pulpit. Multiple eyewitnesses say Seraph took issue with various aspects of T.D. Jakes' preaching, leading to a tense back and forth between the two men in front of the packed congregation. It was a really uncomfortable and shocking situation. You could just feel the tension and anger in the room, said churchgoer Mary Henderson. Seraph seemed to be deliberately trying to call out and criticize his father's positions from the stage. T.D. Jakes looked absolutely furious about it. According to sources, the argument between the Jakes men grew increasingly heated and confrontational, to the point that security personnel had to physically intervene to separate the two and restore order to the service. Congregation members say the tension became so palpable that T.D. Jakes abruptly ended the service shortly after the clash. Neither T.D. Jakes nor Seraph Jakes have released any public statements regarding the incident. The Potter's House also remains tight-lipped, with church officials refusing to comment on the explosive confrontation. However, this is not the first time there have been reports of discord and disagreement between the famous preacher and his son. Seraph Jakes has hinted at theological differences with his father's teachings in the past, though this appears to be the most public and confrontational clash between the two men to date. The often complex relationships between high-profile ministers and their family members are closely watched within the Christian community. This latest incident at the Potter's House is sure to fuel intense speculation and debate among observers about the rift between T.D. Jakes and his son. Some churchgoers expressed sadness and disappointment over the public display of division, while others defended Seraph Jakes' right to challenge his father's teachings. "It's just really unfortunate to see this kind of thing play out so publicly," said longtime Potter's House member Jennifer Simmons. "But I can understand Seraph feeling the need to voice his disagreements, even if the timing and manner of it was not ideal." Regardless, the fallout from this explosive confrontation between the famous preacher and his own son is likely to reverberate throughout the wider Christian community for some time to come. And that wraps up our coverage of the clash between T.D. Jakes and his son Seraph at the Potter's House Church. This incident highlights the complex dynamics that can sometimes exist between high-profile ministers and their own family members. While the specifics remain unclear, it's certainly a troubling situation that is bound to generate a lot of discussion and debate in the Christian community. We'll be sure to follow any new developments on this story. Thank you all for watching. I'm Sarah Williams with the Christian News Network. Have a blessed day.